Hi everyone, today I'll be sharing my experiences with a Greenland paddle. This is my first Greenland paddle and it is the Gearlab Akiak. So stay with me and I can share with you my first experiences with it. So today is the first day for me to use this paddle and I have to say it's a completely new learning curve. It's very different to the Euroblade paddles, which I'm very used to now, and adjusting the way you move, how you hold, how you rotate your body, everything is different. I've been obsessing about these Greenland paddles for quite a while. What I noticed so far, as soon as I picked up the Greenland paddle, it just felt so comfortable in the hand. And just looking at this one from Gearlab, it's just so pretty. And I chose the red because I really like the color red. And I know that Gearlab also sells a few other colors too from this Akiak version. So I think they have the blue and a black as well. In the first few minutes of using it, I did experience a lot of flutter, and then I did recall in some YouTube videos that I should angle it out forward a little bit, and that worked like a charm. But you have to have that right balance. If you move it too far forward, it just cuts through the water too much, and then you kind of lose that leverage too. So you got to play around with that to get used to it. And the second thing I really noticed is that it's just really quiet as it cuts through the water. And it's just so silent compared to a Euroblade. And one of the things that I really like about the Greenland paddle is that because of the looms, you know exactly where your hands are. So I don't even need to look at it like a Euro paddle. I can feel it when I'm doing this, when I'm trying to do a turn, you know, I can feel exactly where it is just by holding it. And I also noticed I have less water splash back onto my deck as well as my camera. Normally by now I'd probably have to wipe the lens of my GoPro quite a few times to get rid of all the water specks, but there is zero on it right now. But I do get a lot of water on my hand and the spray skirt because the water just drips down, as you can see here. It just drips. So it's just a different feel altogether. So I did get the 220 centimeters, which is the regular size. They do have, I believe, a 210 and a 230 as well. I also did get the bag because I really wanted to protect this because it's full carbon and just looks so pretty. And you have to buy that separately, of course, but I do think it's worthwhile if you want to protect your paddle. They did have the other version, the more high-end version, the Kalleq. I did not get that because this is my first Greenland paddle and I wasn't sure if I liked it. But from my first couple of hours of using the Greenland paddle, I am really loving it. It just takes a bit of time to get used to. After about 2 hours of using it, I'm pretty convinced that I'm going to stick with it. One of the biggest differences I felt is that when I just start paddling from when you're stationary, is that the Euroblade helps you go faster from the beginning, while the Greenland paddle takes a while to get started. But once you're in the water, it's not that much difference in terms of speed. I feel like I'm still accelerating quite fast. What everyone have said about this Greenland paddle being lighter and less stress on the shoulders, I really feel that too. So each stroke is not as strenuous with the Greenland paddle compared to the Euroblade. With the Greenland paddle, I feel like I'm doing more strokes compared to the Euroblade. I don't know if it's supposed to be the case, but that's how I'm feeling. Or maybe because I'm not like going all the way back as I should. If you know the answer to that, please let me know, because I'm not sure if I'm doing the strokes correctly. There's so many things I want to learn how to do, but it's a pity in Hong Kong we don't have any courses for the Greenland paddlers. If you're watching and you know there's a course in Hong Kong for Greenland paddlers, please let me know because I'll be on that straight away. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. In my next video, I'll be using the Greenland paddle on my Pakayak folding kayak. So join me next time.